Hi everyone. I did some hand-dyed coffee papers the other day, and I'm umming and on here this morning. These music note papers are so fragile. There's no way I can use them the way they are. So my thinking was to use some of my ledger paper, and I'm just going to glue them on here. So that's my thought process. Okay, I'm back and my paper's dried, and I decided to go ahead and fold them into my signatures. So I have I've got 6 signatures here, and I've gone ahead and decided to use this paper pack. Not even sure. Always Remember, that's what it's called, I think. Recollections. It's old and I need to get rid of my stuff. So what I did is I already cut my chipboard, and I've covered it with the polka dots because I loved it. I made my spine, and that's what my book looks like. And inside I've got score tape. I didn't have any real, other than the big 5-inch stuff, I didn't have any 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch or any of that. So a quarter, or no, I think this was an 1/8. Yeah, 1/8 inch all the way. So I'm going to be covering the inside next. So when I get that done, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and I did tiny polka dots on the inside, and my book is ready for binding. So I'm going to bind in my 6 signatures in there, and I'll add, we'll see, I'll maybe add some stuff because I'll show you. In this stack, there's lots of different things. I've got a sheet of paper sticking there. Hold on a second. Okay, there's lots of different things I can use, cut out and use in the journal itself. And I think I just want to do that. It even has like borders and I forget what these are called. These little flag things. I probably won't use these, but then you never know. I might come up with something. And then there's like lots of things to cut out. It's just great. It's just great. So it's a whole stack I had. I used one sheet of paper out of it, and now I actually get to use the whole darn thing. And it's the perfect colors, I think, for my coffee dyed paper. So it's got really cute borders. And then we just get into the whole stack. So, yeah, so I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I've done my stitching, the pamphlet stitch down the side, and everything is found. All six signatures are in here. I think you can get a better view from there, maybe. From my viewpoint, it's not a very good view. Haven't got my lights yet. Hubby was supposed to do them, but I'm still waiting. But he does everything in his own time, so I don't push. So my book is basically done, other than decorating. If anyone has any ideas as to maybe what I could spray the pages with to make them smell a little bit better, because they smell pretty strong, that would be great. Anyways, I'm going to do some decorating and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and I've done a little bit of decorating, not a bunch. I haven't been at this for a while. As you can maybe tell, I've got my lights. Hooray! I'm hoping that that's going to really help. Although when I look up at my little viewfinder up there, which is about 2.5 feet, so the little screen that I see only tells me if I'm in frame. I can't judge anything else by that. So I'm just going to bring it in some. That's good. So I've glued some of these right down, and some pages I haven't stamped on yet or anything. Here, should have had that little plastic piece, but I did a little pocket here, and I put a vintage photo in here. I'm going to, I think, change this out so that it's a sepia rather than such a stark white. These are, I don't know if you're aware that I've got 3 blogs for images, and they're all free downloads, and there's many collections that I have. I've decided to share them with everyone, so they're all free. If you go to my other blog, not Artsology, go to freeprintableimages.blogspot.com, and I will put the link in the description below, and they are free to anyone. I have been collecting images for probably, I'm going to guess, about 18 years, and I don't expect money for them. I just wanted to share them with you. I know you'd all love them. Anyways, I'm just going to go on with my book, but the link will be below, so you can get all the images you could ever imagine for Christmas. You'll see. Just go to freeprintableimages.blogspot.com. So here's another one which I think is a little bit too white. So I'm going to switch these up. I've got to take them into Photoshop and do sepia on them. And that'll change the whole appearance of this. As you can see, I made this into a little sort of a catch pocket. Here's my little linen threads in the middle. I want to do some stamping on here, and I think I'm going to use, what is that called? Timber Brown, which is, I don't know, I'm going to pull it out here if I can get my hands on it. It's a StazOn as well, a StazOn as well, and it's Timber Brown, seriously. I love this color. So this is the other side of that that envelope that I have in here. If I can find it now. This right here. This is the other side. I haven't decided if I'm going to open the edge here for another tuck spot. You know, there's still, this is a work in progress. So anyways, I got that down. Here's my ledger paper, and it seems to work absolutely great with the music sheets. So that's my first signature, as you can see in the binding here, my polka dots, which is what I have on the inside of my book. Here, she was kind of sepia already, still a little bit too white for my liking. I may go over her with Vintage Photo or something, maybe tea dye or something like that, to kind of tone it down a little bit more. But I glued this page, it's a piece out of the collection, right over top of the New York Times page because of those pictures. I wanted to hide that. And then when you turn it, there's no picture here, so I was happy about that. And I haven't corner rounded this yet, which I like to do to all of them. And I have been using Vintage Photo just to go around the edges. Just so that there's no white edges, because I don't like white edges. So then we have, I don't know if I've done anything more in here. This might be as far as I've got. So this is a work in progress, like I say. So so that's a second signature, and no, I haven't done anything more because I know I haven't. So I don't have a lot of different things in here, like different sizes. I've got different types of papers, but they're all coffee dyed, and I would like someone, if you know what to do, because when it's really stinky of that old coffee. I shouldn't have used it. But anyway, I'm going to spray it with something. I don't know what. If you have any ideas, I would really appreciate it. But I'm just loving this a lot. And there's the back side of the last signature. So the front of this signature has the music sheet, and this song is Daddy. I love that. And then the back side is just more music paper. Even though you can see this line, that doesn't bother me. So then we get into the next one, which is a little lighter papers, and then some of them are darker. So that's the middle. I'm just flipping through them really quick. I don't want to make the video too long. See, this will be covered with something. I don't know what, but it'll be probably something from that paper pack. And then we get into the last signature, and this song was Carmina Waltz song. Not that that matters any, but I wanted to keep the titles in because they are vintage, and I don't really want to cover the titles up, but I wanted to show you just what I've done. And on the back of that you'll find, see, I goofed up on this one. I'm so upset. When I glued this on, oh, I got the wrong one. When I glued this on, this part is upside down, but neither here nor there. On the back page here, I might do another envelope type, but maybe from the top. I think the top is, like, it's so deep. I think a side pocket, but then it might fall out. I haven't figured out a closure yet. There's still quite a bit to do. So, like I say, a work in progress. It was fun coffee dyeing these pages and going back to where I started from on YouTube, making books like this, not stitched, but I don't have a problem with, you know, binding, making journals, making books, that type of thing. So, yeah, that's my book. I hope you like it. And when I have it all completed, like decorated on the front cover and all of that, I'll come back and I will show it. But up until now, it's a work in progress. So for now, take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.